问题的人，我们凯道这个活动绝对不是结束，是我们的开始。大家说对不对？我跟你讲，我们现在10个人就可以上凯道，跟各位简单报告一下。原来我们的想法就是一个肥皂箱，一个大声公，我们就10个人在凯道上。结果没想到我们15个团体花了16天的时间，我们就把整个凯道把它弄成这样子。我们相信。以后我们一定会做得更好，一定会让政府更听到。大家说对不对？好，那我们现在请我们修蕊来跟我们大家讲一下。
最后是我们反校园霸凌联盟，那这次他要用英文的部分来翻译我们这次的诉求。那么呢，这个在这一段的部分我们会录影，并且会上传到我们外媒的部分。那也请我们施若潘淑慧小姐来发言，谢谢。
How could Taiwan be a paradise for teachers who bully children? According to the Ministry of Health and Welfare and the Citizens Commission of Human Rights in Taiwan, in the year 2017, there were 1,588 children under the age of 18 years old that committed suicide after being mentally, physically, and/or sexually bullied. In 2008, there were significantly fewer. There were only 264 children under the age of 18 that committed suicide. Over 160,000 children under the age of 14 had to seek psychiatric and psychological counseling after being abused. The counseling rate for kids from 5 to 9 years old from 1998 to 2017 increased 2.8 times, while that for adults increased by only 1.68 times. So we can ask, why are children feeling so much more pressure than they used to feel? Shouldn't they be happy and not stressed out at such a young age? As you can see, in Taiwan, physical, mental, and sexual bullying of students by teachers in elementary schools, junior high schools, and senior high schools is a very serious problem with little or no repercussions for the perpetrating teachers. Teachers are usually punished by mildly reprimanding them or transferring them to another school where they can continue on with their bullying tactics. Such incidents are rarely entered into a teacher's employment record against them. Many children are seriously injured, physically and/or mentally, while others are bullied to death or commit suicide after being bullied over a long period of time. In Taiwan, where the population is declining due to the low birth rate, 1,588 children under the age of 18 committed suicide comes out to be about 4 kids per day on average. This is totally unacceptable. Tragically, the parents of these children rarely get justice from the Ministry of Education or through the court system. Direct evidence is hard to come by because of the collusion between teachers and administrative staff cover up the abuse. School principals and staff are not encouraged to do anything about the abuse of students by teachers at their schools because promotions, salaries, and retirement packages are tied to good performance reports and are negatively impacted by bad publicity under the current system. There needs to be major reform starting in the legislature to address the growing problem of physical, mental, and sexual abuse in Taiwan's kindergartens, primary schools, and secondary schools in order to stop the resulting lifelong misery inflicted upon many of the helpless children who are victimized by unscrupulous teachers. New laws must be enacted so that school principals and their staff can realistically deal with the abuse of students without the fear of suffering negative consequences to their careers and livelihoods. Infant and toddler abuse by daycare center staff, babysitters, nannies, parents, stepfathers, and stepmothers is also a big problem in Taiwan. It happens every day, resulting in the death or permanent disability of many of its young victims. Young children are even killed randomly by cyclists roaming on the streets. Not too long ago, a young girl was decapitated by an insane man as she was walking along the street with her parents. Recently, a few infants have died at the hands of their babysitters. Drunk driving is also a major problem in Taiwan and causes many accidents which result in the serious injury or death of many people, including young children. Tragically, in Taiwan, the punishment for child abuse resulting in death or drunk driving resulting in death is relatively light and is very disproportional to the pain and the suffering caused to the victims and their families. Taiwan is a land of freedom and should not be a paradise for child abusers and drunk drivers. We plead with the government to pass legislation requiring the death penalty for people found guilty of any crime involving the death of an infant, toddler, or child as a result of bullying or child abuse, as well as any death occurring to any person, child, or adult from drunk driving. This will help ensure that all the children of Taiwan can grow up safely and happily with basic human rights. Special thanks to the Civilized Human Rights Association, which is concerned about children's rights in Taiwan, for arranging the anti-bullying protest. Also thanks to support of the Citizens Commission on Human Rights in Taiwan, as well as all the other associations and concerned individuals that gave support to organizing this demonstration against the bullying of children. Finally, I would like to ask, how is it possible that here in Taiwan, where most people enjoy basic human rights, this kind of behavior on the part of teachers can be tolerated? Children are innocent and full of potential and should be fostered to live up to their potentials and not to be beaten down in a manner that will negatively affect them for the rest of their lives. We plead with the legislature to pass and for the president to sign legislation that will protect children from abusive teachers and let them grow up to become well-adjusted, contributing members of society. Thanks again to all the people and associations and the city councilors and legislators that have helped and contributed to this event. Additionally, thanks to all of you here who have come out in support of this demonstration to fight for the rights of children. Thank you, everybody.
非常感谢，我们也希望这一段我们的英文的发言能够可以透过我们的国际媒体，然后再影响回来台湾，让台湾可以真正知道。其实有一个很可怕的数据，简单讲一下1588个儿童就是在去年就直接是儿虐霸凌就有儿虐霸凌的问题。你简单讲一下数据。